What's up, everybody? This is Minds in the Crazy Recordings, and this is the Artist of the Month for December. And I'm with Samson right here, who's a very talented artist. You didn't see last month's Artist of the Month because we were doing the contest thing. There's still a contest thing for this December. Hopefully everybody gets involved in it. Anyways, we're going to ask Samson a few questions so you guys get to know him. So let's begin that. Samson, what city do you represent, or where do you come from?
I was born in Los Angeles, raised there till I was about 8, and then I moved to Ventura County, Oxnard to be exact. And so I spent most of my years in Oxnard and Ventura County, so definitely 805 all day.
805. Why did you pick the location that we did your photo shoot in? And well, we kind of helped him pick that.
Yeah.
But
I was originally, I wanted it to be in the studio because that's where all the grind happens, like all the nitty gritty stuff. But Reba and Sarah behind the camera had the idea of going to the mountain and South Mountain. And it's just a really awesome location, very, very scenic, and I think it just represents the project and everything I'm doing right now at this point to the fullest, because it's a very reflective place, and it's cool. So I'm happy with the spot.
And then how long have you been rapping for?
I've been really making music. I've been making music for since I can remember. Really, my pops was doing music since I was a little kid. So I really started doing music seriously when I really needed to get something off my chest. I feel like, which was probably when I got to college. I would say 3 years ago. Just having the microphone as someone I could bounce ideas off of. You know what I mean? It's almost like the friend that was there for me. So I would say 4 years ago.
4 years ago?
Yeah.
And then what made you become a rapper?
Well, just in my music, it's a lot of reflection on myself and just in my own growth as a person. And I think what made me start doing music was it just happened naturally because it was helping me, just expressing myself was helping me grow as a person, and just creatively I think it was cool because you can get a lot of emotion out, you can get a lot of things off your mind. So I think I had to become an artist, you know what I mean? It was something that just happened over time.
And then who would say would be your biggest influence and why? Just listening, I'd say Dr. Dre or just kidding.
Dre is awesome, but influence definitely just life in general, but musically the likes of Pink Floyd back in the day, Regina Spektor, now Damian Marley, the whole Marley family, and just, I think Bone Thugs too. Bone Thugs definitely was a big part, just how melodic they were with their stuff.
You could tell how ghetto your album is.
Yeah, definitely. The ghetto-ness is definitely influenced by, all of my hood dreams. But anyway, though, I think that just life is my biggest influence. Yeah, everything I see and hear and observe, it can be game for a song. So
cool. And then when is your mixtape dropping, and what is it called?
I want to put it out. It's called Chasing Truth. I want to put it out early December, probably December 1st at this point, which is coming up. And yeah, Chasing Truth.
And then what was your inspiration for that mixtape?
Inspiration for it was I was in a point in my life that was I was learning a lot about myself, so it was almost like a journal for me, this project, and yeah, so it was just, what inspired it was just me, I think, growing up, you know, and also just learning more about myself in terms of like where I fit into the world, you know what I mean? So a lot of it has to do with that and kind of my journey with the whole thing. So.
And then who are some of the people that worked on your mixtape?
I have Opto. He produced a couple records. I have Dave Kappa, who's from Oklahoma. He's awesome. He produced a record. And a lot of the more mixtape, like those were the originals, but the mixtape stuff, like the non-original, it comes from just like bands that I really like. Just post-rock bands or whatever, ambient bands that I kind of like splice the pieces of their music together, and just like sounds that I liked. And so there's a lot of music from bands that are out right now, instrumental like bands that are going to be on there, and then yeah, I think that's it. So a lot of different kind of sounds.
Yeah. And then what are you trying to accomplish with this mixtape that you're doing?
Well, this is the first time I'm like putting my music out there, and which is big for me because it's really personal. So like, it kind of can get like, I guess, vulnerable to put your stuff out like that. But what I want to accomplish, I guess, is just putting my thoughts, my reflections, and my like grind. And like in my trying to purify myself more and become a better person, putting that out there and putting the struggles out there, so that maybe people can connect with it in their own way and kind of, you know, learn more about themselves, because that's basically what the project was for me. So I don't really have an attachment to it or like what I'm trying to do with it. It's more just like, you know, here's me, and if you connect with that, then that's cool, you know.
And then what advice can you give other upcoming artists?
Stay true to who you are always, and I think that's what has helped me personally become the artist that I've become, and just reflecting on myself like to the fullest, not trying to censor yourself or like be something that you think sounds a certain way that people like, or that like, and same way in life, like the way society tells you to be. Or I think staying true to yourself is probably the #1 thing and I'm still working at that for me too. So I'm trying to become more and more me on records, and the more I do that, the better I'm happy with my records. So yeah. I think staying true is the most important.
And where do you see yourself 10 years from now?
10 years from now, hopefully, I mean, I don't know. I just want to keep growing. I want to keep, bettering myself as a person, as an artist, and just keep exploring new things. I don't know, wherever the wind takes me, I guess. I'm not sure.
Walking the earth with sandals.
Definitely.
No, with ninja shoes.
Ninja shoes.
The long bow staff.
Yes.
Alright, well, thanks, Samson, for the interview.
Thank you.
And
my man Rerun right here, he made the project come to life. I was recording in my closet. That's where I record my stuff.
And now you record in our closet.
And now,
no, just kidding.
From closet to closet.
Yeah, but the definite upgrade in that. But so shouts to Rerun for sure, because he made it sound so much better, and I probably wouldn't be putting it out to you guys if I didn't find this situation. So definitely shouts to Rerun.
Well, thank you.